There is a contingent of fans out there who like to claim that Neal Brown doesn't like and has never liked Garrett Greene. That is so absurd, I'm not really going to waste a lot of time on it other than to say, if it were even vaguely true, Brown would not have recruited Greene, would not have worked so hard to bring him along, and Greene would have hit the portal a long time ago, people. Stop bringing that up. It's nonsense. There is, however, a somewhat more subtle variation claiming that Brown simply gets mad at Greene when he goes off the script. And there are even some professional media who are, I won't say touting that, but they do seem to believe it. No. The problem has been that up until the middle or so of last season, Greene would not even look at the script. The script is to look at the defense and make your decision and play based on what the defense looks like they're going to do and what they actually do as the play starts. Greene didn't do that. He would take the ball and whatever he was going to do, it was done. And sometimes that resulted in impressive runs. That's what people remember. More often, it resulted in no yardage, a loss, an interception, a fumble, big mistakes, putting the team behind the chains, as seems to be the modern way of putting it. He didn't think, which of course you don't want a player to do too much. You want them to be at the point where they can look, see, and act all very quickly. And all Greene was doing was acting quickly. He wasn't looking or seeing. So there was no script. He never got to it. That was what would make Coach Brown get mad, or get upset. Now, yeah, there was the 65-yard run, I think maybe against Baylor, don't recall for certain. And it was the right thing to do. Greene was running to the left, and two Baylor defenders made choices that opened up a gap upfield and allowed Nestor to block both of them at once. It was a mistake by the defense. Greene saw it. He took advantage of it. Now, that drive ended up with just a field goal because things stalled when Greene made two bad decisions on the next three plays. So, 65 yards and 3 points. That's, it still wasn't working. Now, this year, with Sean Reagan back as quarterback coach, he has talked a lot about what we can call the script. And he says there are parameters. It is not an absolute script. Never has been, really. We have the starting point. You read the defense, and then you play accordingly. That is the script. Now, if what you see is a big opening to take off and run, you take off and run. If you've got one-on-one coverage on one of your best receivers, I'd say you probably should be passing the ball. That's the script. Now, Reagan has also said if you get to, if you see a huge, opening, you take it. If the defensive end goes the wrong way, you take advantage of it. If you get to your third or fourth read and there's nothing there, you take off. The script accounts for running. It accounts for making an on-the-spot decision. But you start with the script. That's all Coach Brown has really been asking. And that is what Greene can now do. He has matured. He is patient. He knows the script. He knows the reads. He makes the reads. He makes the play. Whether that is handing it off to Donaldson, throwing it to Bram, or taking off up the middle, all of those are the script. Going off the script only means not making the reads. Just running, throwing, handing off, whatever, without accounting for the defense. So don't hand me this, Brown gets mad over the script. He has always known that Greene is a running quarterback. He's always understood that's part of what makes him special. He has never asked him to not run. All he has asked is read the defense, make the play accordingly, whatever that ends up meaning. The script includes improvisation. So it looks to me like Greene and Brown understand each other, have worked hard, and now Greene can execute the script, even if it means taking off. Well, I have a cat to pay attention to, so I will say so long. Thanks for dropping in. Looking forward to the season like I'm sure you are. And I'll be back with another video when there's more information, or when somebody else decides to say something that really just annoys the heck out of me. So long.